Imagine biting into a golden, crispy arepa where tradition, comfort, and flavor blend perfectly. From the streets of Caracas to kitchens worldwide, arepas are more than just food. They're a piece of Venezuela's soul. A beloved dish in homes and food stands across Latin America. The arepa represents Venezuela's rich culinary heritage and brings families together. But where did it come from? And how did it become such a staple? Let's explore the history and culture behind this iconic dish. The origins of the arepa trace back to the indigenous people of Venezuela, particularly the Tainos, who were the first to cultivate corn in the region. Corn, known as maize, is one of the most important staples in Latin American cuisine and has been for thousands of years. The Tainos ground the corn into a fine dough, shaping it into small round cakes, which they then cooked over a fire. These early arepas were much thicker than the ones we know today, but the concept was the same. Corn dough cooked until crispy on the outside and soft inside. The word arepa itself comes from the indigenous word arepo, which means corn, reflecting the deep connection between the arepa and Venezuela's indigenous roots. When the Spanish colonized Venezuela in the 16th century, they encountered the arepa and quickly adopted it, making it their own. Over time, the dish evolved and adapted, with different regions of Venezuela putting their unique spin on it. The arepa, originally a food for the indigenous people, slowly became a staple in the diet of Venezuelans from all walks of life. In the early 20th century, as Venezuelan society began to modernize, the arepa was introduced to urban areas, where it quickly gained popularity. What was once a simple street food became a family meal, enjoyed during all parts of the day, from breakfast to dinner. Today, there's no one right way to make an arepa. The versatility of this dish is part of its charm. Whether grilled, fried, baked, or steamed, it can be filled with virtually anything, from cheese and meats to avocado, beans, and even scrambled eggs. It's this adaptability that has allowed the arepa to remain a beloved food for generations. Traditionally, arepas are made from pre-cooked corn flour, which is a fine yellow flour that is mixed with water and a pinch of salt to create a dough. The dough is then shaped into round patties and cooked until they achieve a crispy, golden crust. The beauty of the arepa lies in its simplicity. It's easy to prepare, and the ingredients are inexpensive, making it an accessible food for all. As the arepa spread across Venezuela, so did its variety of fillings and toppings. For example, in the capital city of Caracas, a popular version of the arepa is the Reina Pepiada, which is made with a filling of chicken, avocado, and mayonnaise. On the other hand, in the Andes region, arepas might be filled with black beans, cheese, and pork, showcasing the country's diverse culinary traditions and the wide variety of ingredients available in different areas. They are an incredibly filling food, providing energy for long days of work or travel. Whether eaten on the go or shared among family and friends, the arepa has earned its place as a mainstay in Venezuelan cuisine. In fact, some Venezuelans claim they can't go a day without eating one, as it has become such an important part of their daily lives. One of the most significant factors that makes arepas such a beloved food in Venezuela is their connection to family and culture. In Venezuelan homes, it's common for families to gather around the table to enjoy arepas together. It's often a moment of bonding as members of the family come together to prepare and share their favorite fillings. This communal aspect of arepa making has helped to sustain its place in the heart of Venezuelan culture, and it's a tradition that's passed down through generations. The global popularity of Venezuelan food has also led to the rise of Venezuelan food trucks and restaurants in other parts of the world. In cities like Miami, New York, and Madrid, Venezuelan immigrants have brought their cherished arepa recipes with them, and locals have embraced them with open arms. The arepa has become a symbol of Venezuelan pride and resilience, and it serves as a way for Venezuelans abroad to maintain a connection to their homeland while introducing others to their culinary traditions. Despite the ongoing challenges faced by Venezuela in recent years, the arepa has remained a symbol of hope, comfort, and unity. It represents the resilience of the Venezuelan people, who continue to find ways to enjoy their food and culture despite hardships. The Venezuelan arepa is so much more than just a meal. It's a cultural icon, a symbol of Venezuela's history, identity, and resilience. From its indigenous roots to its modern-day variations, the arepa has managed to stay relevant, adapting to the needs and tastes of the people while remaining true to its origins. It continues to bring people together, whether in Venezuela or across the globe. It's a dish that tells the story of a people's connection to their land, their families, and each other. The humble arepa, in all its forms and filings, will undoubtedly continue to be a beloved part of Venezuelan cuisine for generations to come. So, next time you bite into a warm, crispy arepa, savor not just the flavor, but the rich history and spirit of Venezuela. The arepa is more than a dish. It's a connection to family, tradition, and culture. No matter where you are, it brings you closer to your roots and the heart of the people. Indulge in that perfect bite and embrace the story, love, and pride that make the arepa unforgettable. If you want to learn more about interesting food histories, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.